Buying a home warranty often comes with questions, and when something breaks in your home, you want answers fast and you don't want any confusion. So today we're going to walk through some of the most frequently asked questions that homeowners have about home membership. These are real concerns that people search for, they ask us about, and they want clarity before they sign up or even after they've had coverage for a while. So here we go. Question number one, what exactly is a home warranty? Well, a home warranty is a service contract designed to help cover the cost of repairing or replacing major home systems and appliances. Those are the things that fail due to normal wear and tear. This includes things like your HVAC system, your water heater, your electrical systems, plumbing components, and anything else that's outlined in your plan. It's not homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance protects you from sudden accidental events, stuff like fire, theft, or storm damage, but a home warranty covers the mechanical breakdowns that happen as your systems age. Think of it as a safety net, predictable, manageable costs in exchange for help with big repairs that might otherwise cost hundreds or thousands of dollars out of pocket. Question number two, how does the claim process work? This is one of the most common questions that we get, and it's for a good reason. You want your warranty to be simple to use when something goes wrong. With home membership, the process is actually very straightforward. When something covered breaks, you choose your licensed service provider, whether that's your own trusted HVAC technician, your plumber, your electrician, and that provider does the diagnosis and completes the repair or the replacement. Next, you pay the provider and you submit that paid invoice to home membership for reimbursement. If you prefer not to pay out of pocket, your technician can send the invoice directly to home membership on your behalf. Once your claim is approved, you get reimbursed up to the coverage limits that are shown on the coverage chart, including both parts and labor. There's no vendor networks that you're forced into. There's no holding on the phone waiting for claim approval. It's just a fast, simple process that puts you in control. Question number three, what does home membership cover? Well, every plan varies, and home membership offers several options and add-ons depending on the level of protection that you want. The coverage chart is the key part of understanding what you get. At a high level, most plans cover major systems like HVAC, electrical, and plumbing, appliances like your oven, your dishwasher, and your dryer. And then there are optional add-ons like pool equipment, well pumps, and septic systems. What's really helpful is that the coverage chart breaks this down line by line, showing dollar limits, parts and labor coverage, and everything that you need to decide confidently before buying. You can see exactly what is and what isn't covered without digging through ambiguous fine print. Question number four, how much does a home warranty cost? Cost is always a big question, and understandably so. The short answer is that pricing depends on the plan that you choose. Plans are priced annually or monthly. The best way to find the price is by going to homemembership.com. Remember, no matter what you pay monthly, you will always pay a simple service fee per claim. That's $25 with home membership, which is one of the lowest in the industry. That means that you file a claim, and as long as it's a covered item, you pay just that service fee. And home membership reimburses you up to the coverage limits that are listed on the coverage chart. No surprises. Home warranties typically cost less than expensive repairs. For example, average HVAC repair bills can run hundreds to a few $1,000s. And a water heater replacement commonly costs over $1,000. When you compare that to predictable warranty plan with a low service fee, many homeowners find that it's worth having that financial protection in place. Question number five is, when does coverage start? A lot of people wonder whether their coverage kicks in immediately, and the answer to that question is mostly yes. Once your plan goes into effect, meaning that your payment has been processed and the policy is active, the covered breakdowns can be claimed. However, items that already show signs of failure before your coverage started may not be eligible. That's why at home membership, like most reputable warranty providers, they define coverage in terms of sudden mechanical failure due to normal wear and tear, not pre-existing issues. That's also why it's important to start coverage sooner rather than later, especially if your home is older or it has aging systems and appliances. Question number six, can I use my own service provider? Yes, and this is one of the biggest differences that many homeowners love about home membership. Instead of forcing you into a vendor network, which can mean long waits for appointments or with unfamiliar technicians, home membership lets you call who you want. You call your trusted local tech, the company that you've used for years, your neighbor's recommendation, the person that you know. If they're licensed and they're qualified, you can use them. This not only gives you flexibility, but also often faster service because you're working with somebody you already know or who's nearby. Question 7, what happens if my technician doesn't want to wait for payment? Well, that's a good question and a realistic one. Some homeowners don't want to pay out of pocket when their heating or AC fails, especially in emergency situations. Home Membership understands that, and that's why your technician can send their invoice directly to Home Membership for payment. Most local license providers do this all the time. Once the service is done, your technician bills Home Membership and the payment goes directly to them up to the coverage limits. This keeps the process simple for you. Question number 8, are there things not covered by a home warranty? Yes, it's important to know that no plan covers everything. There are certain exclusions, and that's standard across all of the reputable warranty plans. Here's what you typically won't see covered. Pre-existing conditions, like items that were already broken or showing signs of failure before coverage started. Also, improper installation or lack of proper maintenance. Cosmetic or accessory parts that don't impact function. Structural issues like major ductwork replacement or damage from improper use or abuse. The key is that Home Membership discloses these exclusions clearly in its coverage materials, so you know exactly what falls outside of the plan before you buy. Being aware of these limitations ahead of time helps you avoid surprises later when you file a claim. And the last question, why do people use home warranties in the first place? This gets to the heart of the matter. Homeowners choose home warranties because unexpected repairs can be expensive, and not everyone has thousands of dollars sitting in a savings account for emergencies. A quality home warranty provides budget predictability, a predictable cost and limited service fee, peace of mind with less stress when systems fail, convenience, which are simple claims and reimbursements, and control. You get to choose your own service provider. When you combine that with transparency, a detailed coverage chart, and a model where you stay in charge of your home repair process, it's easy to see why many homeowners find real value in having a home warranty plan. Okay, we've seen some of the most common questions homeowners have about Home Membership and home warranties in general. If you have more questions that didn't get covered here, drop them in the comments or check out the frequently asked questions section on homemembership.com. And if you want to explore more plans, see the coverage chart, and see exactly how Home Membership works for yourself, head over to homemembership.com. It's all laid out clearly so that you can decide with confidence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.